Evil Geniuses on the T side. So welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, here. ESL One New York, and already charging right into the bomb side and knocking out Dupree after he got a kill. Magisk though, and Glaive, the combination is way too much, and now the Glocks are at range. The USP should have a bit of an edge here. Ethan does get one, and that should be a bomb plant maybe here. 2 on 3.
Yeah, a hit like that onto the B bomb site, it's got to be clean. Look at this flank. Look at the rotations in from Astralis. They're just perfect. Some missed shots. He does eventually get it right at the end. And Ethan, nowhere to go. He better get these kills quick. And he's got both over the top of Device. Finally shuts it down. Just way too many numbers for Astralis, no matter how promising it might have looked. Those, if you're going to call a B hit against Astralis, right? Like, you have to take over that bomb site so quickly. Like, you have to get those first 2 kills, get in and get the bomb planted. By the time the rotation comes over, it's just way too hard to take that there.
Right, you need to get rid of the first guy. I mean, Dupree with the trade here. They even catch him in a great position, so yeah. I mean, credit to them, right? But then there was just a brief slowdown with Magisk, and then Glaive shows up, and then you're already like, oh, who do you think Astrada's going to get caught off guard? Nice contactless play here in the middle, though. That means they're going to be in the B-bomb side so quickly, and actually now there might be some trouble for the Danes inside of the B-bomb side. Smoke in the doorway. Ethan knows they're all going to be watching this, but actually, oh, he still makes it down clean. Magisk going to pick up 1 kill, does need another one, and eventually gets overrun. Breeze with a big double entry, and Glaive waiting outside.
Breeze just got 3 kills. He just spun around as well, grabbed 1 more towards middle. What a dirty entry from him. That Krieg working out perfectly, and Glaive and Device have to back off. A powerful punch and way too much space given up by Astralis. You're able to just march out mid so quick into the round, and that's the kind of call.
And
if you're going to give it to us, we'll take it. And Device going to go down right at the end. That's a valuable weapon stripped out of his hands, and we're all tied up.
I would even say that can actually be important. I think sometimes, and it's happened not just with Astralis, any team, right? Because you're right, there's so many other names that we could be dropping on this EG lineup that could be doing just that. So if you have Breeze, that's a lot of damage with USPs. That's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, look at this push-up from Magisk as well. This is perfectly timed. He's going to be able to catch Breeze. He's got the dink, he's got the kill, and he's got the bomb. And now they can salvage so many guns. Tarik has a big job to do. One is going to be in the cave, and he's waiting for that player to evacuate. That'd be Dupree, but Magisk back in T. Spawn is going to add 1 more onto it. And we talk about it so much. Astralis probably the best team in the world, the most efficient in terms of, you know, bang for your buck in these rounds like this. They can get so much out of so little. And this is a full USP round that they're about to win. Stanislaw has got no chance. 3 kills for Magisk with that flank up catwalk. And again, we saw that yesterday as well from the inside of things. We're trying to
just with the USPs. Honestly, there is a version of Astralis where that one mistake right here for EG. Yeah, they've got another smoke, so they could re-smoke that. Sip now moving into middle. I mean, Device is kind of alone right here. He's going to be setting up a one-way on top of the car. It is suspicious when they see it, but are they going to be ready for it? Doesn't really look like it yet. Sip now taking a bit of attention. That AWP not connecting. There's the follow-up shot, and Stanislaw goes down. They will finally drop him. Cirque with a nice kill there. Very heads up. I think they were having a hard time even calling the information for where exactly he was. Now the problem is they've got the bomb site but nowhere to go. They're somehow stuck on A, and you never really want that. They're fighting their way out though. Glaive and Dupree both going down. That is huge for them because they're actually in a lot of trouble right here. Now it's a 2-on-3 instead. Magisk with the Molotov coming up at catwalk. Maybe they could do something, but it's going to have to be lightning fast.
Yeah, this is a really scrappy hold for Evil Geniuses. Tarik going to take out Magisk, and it's just Xyp9x, and he's got to back away. He's not, because I thought Astralis had done enough. Device with those kills ensures that Evil Geniuses have to commit.
Just losing the round to the USPs, but that should be really encouraging. That's hard to win one of those rounds when you don't have long or catwalk control. Now they take down Sip over at long, and Device scrambling back. This is a double-up investment into the round for Astralis. If they lose this one, they're actually in a fair bit of trouble, and maybe EG could be off to a flying start in spite of a little bump in the road.
Yeah, but look at how mobile this defense is being. Look at how much they're shifting on the map. I mean, all 4 players eventually over at that A bomb site, and EG's got to be careful. They might think it's a save because Xyp9x only had the P250. They didn't really hear any kind of weaponry, so they have to be very cautious. I think they've heard Device. I think he's since shot. Actually, no, excuse me. He hasn't shot anything. So they're still not aware of this double op. The nice thing is Glaive on catwalk with 1 AWP, Device in the A bomb site, so I think Astralis is just running that gamble, saying if you come A, we've got our weapons here. If not, it doesn't really matter.
And he actually loses the fight to Tarik long range, so Right position, right idea, I guess. Molotov into the corner there for Magisk. If it, so yeah, he gets forced out immediately. Ethan with a very safe play and just essentially gone fishing with that Molotov, and it worked out brilliantly.
This has been a sick round for EG. They're not taking any liberties. They're being so cautious, still making sure they go through all the protocols of clearing out the corners, and 5-on-2 in a round where, as you mentioned, Astralis investing into the double op. Glaive can still maybe be an obstacle, but Cirque was ready, and they're all closing in on dupreeh, so no guns will be saved by Astralis. dupreeh, only a matter of time before.
Like I said, there is a version of Astralis where if you lose one of those rounds, this is the fight. I mean, good job on Tarek. But yeah, if you lose one of those fights to USPs early on in the game, then...
Space again being given up towards Catwalk. Nice shot from Device with the op. Stanislaus trying to get clever. That was the long presence, the only long presence. Tarek, Breeze, and Ethan are going to pick up the pace towards Catwalk. That's their signal, but they need more flashbangs. That's too easy for Device. Not enough utility, and there's none to actually cross this. And Breeze, it looks like the only way is Breeze or Cirque to challenge against Device, who's holding the angle, and that cannot be too confidence-inspiring.
No, how do you even do that? And especially now that it's taken so long, you know more people are going to be rotating in. Again, you get the bomb down, but you're not stuck on the bomb site. Device will pick up one more kill, third to add to it in the round. And Ethan trying to make a play, don't really blame him. I mean, if you get a weird double kill, maybe there's a chance.
Save.
But now it's Cirque. Yeah, Catwalk.
Yeah, maybe it's just one. Or maybe they had some intel in mid. Maybe someone had made contact and you know, passed over the intel. But I think that is the thing. They're just like, okay, we have maybe like a 3-second window where we can take advantage of the fact that only one player's in the previous few rounds that they were winning with this kind of a spread. And those ops, this is where they just really shine. When you start getting people spread out, when you start getting, you know, one person watching mid, one person watching Catwalk, one person watching upper B, the ops get their free opportunities to just whittle you down, and you're seeing it here. Not enough utility, not enough teamwork being used to force these oppers away from the deep peaks. And EG's paying for it.
I'm pretty sure Breeze he heard the dink through the wall. So he thought, all right, maybe I can catch him. And then when he goes to the peak, it's not even the same player. It's the orb waiting on the corner. Doesn't seem reasonable. dupreeh up in the window. Hard position to clear. Tarek trying his best, but not going to make that one work. And yeah, even the Molotov reading all of it very well at the moment, getting the information about Stan coming up for the middle, and he's going to get shot in the back. So last one was a flawless round. This one,
I think this next round will be a little bit more aggressive. A little bit more.
Be a bit questionable, but they're clawing their way back in, and it's still early days, obviously. That was, I think, dupreeh setting himself up with a flashbang to actually go for that fight in middle, the first one to take down Cirque. So even that was a cool little detail. But now but Tarek is not going to be loving it at all. Man, he just, I don't know. It would have been cool. He could have caught such a big distraction, but now instead, they might be ready for this over at the B bomb side. Smoke, oh, bit of a missed opportunity. And actually, weirdly, Astralis are stacked on top of each other inside of this bomb site. That's not exactly great. Meg is still getting 2 big kills and still with a man lead here for the Astralis side, but that actually could have backfired for the Danes.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that whatsoever. Even with Tarek kind of sacrificing himself just for the effort of creating a distraction, overexposed. A lot of this is on Cirque. He needs to catch Glaive. Will he have the awareness? He's peeking towards lower B. There's the peek up, and he's got it. He nails Glaive. 2-on-2. They're going to try and take advantage, but look at the switch. The change of positioning, and Cirque is getting into the bomb site with the AWP. Molotov out is going to restrict his movement, but now using the smoke like a ninja.
And with a sniper rifle inside close range, they might never expect this. They certainly don't. Sip goes down. What a great play here from Cirque. In upper to catch the flank and then pushing out. Missed shot from both players, but time is simply running out here. And the USP, it'll get the kill, but there is no more time left. Huge win here for EG. 7th round on the board.
Yeah, absolutely restricted where he could go. That was like the most safety he saw. And I mean, actually, a little bit of bloodthirst at the end there for Cirque as well, really trying to commit to that kill against Device. And he's lost the op. He's lost the AWP, so they can rebuy it. He's got the money.
On 2 and 3 kills respectively, which is uncommon, and that's a fantastic peak from Cirque. Now, looks like they want to follow through. The bomb's on the other side. They've got the B control, and what could Astralis even do here? Unless they find a kill in transit, it's not even worth it.
I was going to say the only other option is to read the play and go in towards lower B, but there's no way you can read the fact that the bomb isn't even close by. So Ethan was going to help him anyways. Oh, what a shot from Breeze. He can take so many weapons away, but Device has the angle now. And that should be the signal. Once you see Device, you hear that op firing at the B bomb site, and then you just say, okay, he's over at long A. Just plant the bomb. They're saving.
Yeah, and it was very patient. I mean, they even had the backup there in case somebody peeked close. It was like, it's just a green.
He's only got 3 shots, Anders, too. He's got to be very careful. 1 shot left, and won't be able to support his teammate. He's got to reload now. Magisk is all on his own. It's taken so much time, and dupreeh gets... Oh! That might have saved the day. Nice shot from Device, and Tarik, you've got to go back for more. Device with a double kill and a stunning first shot. I think he bails dupreeh out.
A smoke and a lot of flashbangs could definitely be a block towards B, and then they all have Glocks, right? So they don't really want long-range fights. And actually, look at this beautiful push coming out from EG. There was a bit of a jump. No, they didn't see it. I was wondering. Tarik with a big double, and now it's definitely time to fall back. What a fantastic beginning to the round.
And look how centralized they all are in mid as well. dupreeh's out here with the bomb if he gets peeked. Now, they have just gone back to the B bomb site with the flashbang just to clear things out, just to make sure there's no contact play. But dupreeh is in a lot of trouble if he goes down. Breeze is not going to be able to peek and trade. Tarik again adding a frag onto it. Trades across the board, but still a 2-man advantage for EG.
What do you do at this point? If you're Astralis, at least you've got a bit of time left, but all of the fights now are going to be of this kind where you've just got that Glock coming up close. Tarik, 1 more headshot. He's got the quad kill now. And Sip, 1 versus 4.
Classic run to the other side of the map so he can't get an ace.
At least just, you know, don't give him the satisfaction, although, I don't know. Hard not to root for Tarik, and it's actually going to be denied anyway. Breeze, that's Sip on 4 kills in the first half, and Glaive on 3 kills in the first half.
No, which is really stellar considering the fact that they were even able to have it this close with those 2 players underperforming in that fashion. I think part of the reason that they're able to do that by a rifle with some utility in the next round, he's going to step in front of that, and Sanizal seemed ready, but he still lost the fight. Oh, this one AK-47 could do it. It could be spectacular. Ethan's got to hold on with what he can. 1 kill for him, and Tarik can't transfer down. Didn't even realize dupreeh was in position. No rifles picked up by the Astralis side. They do have Magisk AK-47 in there. dupreeh has that now.
I think Glaive.
Yeah, and actually a second AK picked up.
Glaive is so deep in the map. I mean,
the bomb can't get out though. Breeze is flanking as well.
Yeah, I don't know who wins this right now. This is so hard to read. Surely Glaive now is going to be like, well, if no one's shown up yet, then probably they're not going to be here. Ethan throwing the flashbang and just actually looking for middle, so he even looks like he's kind of suspecting it. But that bomb, you're right. Oh, that smoke actually could help them at least a little bit. Molotov now on top, and EG not waiting any longer. Glaive a little bit late in the middle. He might not be here in time. dupreeh doing an awesome job and getting a big double there towards the end. And he opened it up with the CC as well. 39 seconds on the clock, and Circus sneaking in. But Glaive is coming in from the same angle that he was just at. And that's very hard to read if you're Cirque. He's got a position for it, actually. They might not be able to immediately double team him because he can fall off that and fires the gun, and that's the go signal. Immediate headshot. Cirque with 1 more kill, and maybe he can steal this back, and he will get it as well. A triple. That is such a huge clutch. And obviously, and in like his game sense and his feel for what he needed to pay attention to, that was a brilliant clutch. Because again, it felt like Astralis outplayed him with that patience. You could see how frustrated EG was just going for that retake a bit early because they never saw where the 3rd player was, so they just wanted to end things. But this position, when he gets up on the box, Tim building. See if they can get there. Glaive gonna lead the way. Spots 1 in the doors. That's an entry kill. There is a player up in the rafters, and I think he might just clear it. No, he turns around at the last second. And now Stanislaw, he has a decision to make. Where exactly does he head? And Xyp9x, the timing's not there. That's going to be frustrating. And Stanislaw's going to know. He can hear the footsteps inside of the B bomb site, and he'll wait patiently for his teammates. They've got a decent amount of utility, and they've got 2 kits to work with. Wow, what a shocking turn of events there. Sip just absolutely out-timed over at long, and suddenly they're in a bad position. Tarik is going to get that kill on Device. They wanted to be proactive because they're in a 2-on-4, so somebody has to do something, and now it's Magisk. 1 versus 4. A quick double, outrageous, taking down Tarik and Breeze, but surely there's nothing more left. They're both right on the other side, and he's playing inside of the doorway, sneaking out as the smoke fades, trying to get that spray. He picks up 1 more, and I can't believe it. Now Stan is inside. He taps the bomb, but Meg is calling the fake, and he finally goes down. But, oh, he picks up a kit as well. He's back inside. There's barely going to be enough time. This would have been such an incredible clutch, and he... That is mental, isn't it?
Fair play to Magisk. I cannot believe that. And importantly as well, that was going to be the breathing room that EG needed. That was going to be them surviving with like 4 players, or maybe at least 3. Maybe Magisk gets 1, and all of a sudden they can feel much more comfortable about their economy. That's Magisk.
Happily supported. Oh, nice shot. And Ethan with the follow-up, taking down Device. That is a great start. And Ethan, maybe not usually known for AWPing, but certainly doing a remarkable job in this round. And he's been playing good enough. That was his 15th kill right there. But again, not way at the top, but finding a way late in the game here to have a huge impact. And
this is scary, though. We talked about Glaive, how good he'd been playing. Tarik had no idea he was out. He found a perfect timing to lurk. And even with advantages in this round for EG, it's a 4-on-2. This can get dicey. This could actually, especially with Xyp9x involved in the action. Yeah, these are the two lowest fraggers for Astralis, the guys who have been a bit more quiet, but you don't never want Xyp9x in a post-plant situation. And look at all the utility that Glaive has as well. Oof. This is secretly dangerous, Anders.
Yeah, 2 versus 4 doesn't seem like that much, but I think you could be right. They're taking a long time. They're waiting for that smoke over at Catwalk still. Nobody going to be coming through CT spawn, and Breeze is just waiting for his teammates to tell him now is the time, walking into it. That's a beautiful shot with the Krieg, and Glaive in a lot of trouble now. There's low on time though, and Glaive, could he just play for the time? Almost. They line up for him. They're coming around the corner and they just run him down. Okay. But they've run out of time. They don't have the defuse kit. What an outrageous win. 2-on-4. And Astralis, they've got away with some big ones in this game. On here against Astralis, and that would be great for them, obviously. dupreeh trying the same with the flashbangs, and Breeze again there to stop it. And do they really want to commit to this one more time? It seems like a big risk at the moment. Ethan and Breeze with some kind of a crossfire. Actually, Breeze just going super aggressive out of the pit.
Using his own Molotov for cover. And actually, Xyp9x takes a lot of damage, and I think Astralis realized, and wisely so, they just had to back off. Now, the one thing that's the one thing they gained off of so much, is knowing 3 players out towards long. Mage taking a lot of liberty in middle, and here comes that hit. Ethan is in position. He can't stop it, but it looked like there might be a gap in that smoke.
Yeah, definitely feels like it. Yeah, they know it as well. So, oh, they still don't actually manage to make it past. So that's a bit of a shame. Stanislaw with a reaching out from beyond the grave to take down Glaive. And now even Breeze in T-spawn with the flank. Tarik, I mean, a kill here in the round is pretty much done. And he's really quick about it too. Follow-up headshot is fantastic.
Has been the backbreaker. They've had no success on those. They found entries, you know, when it was Xyp sometimes lurking it. They found Glaive on Catwalk and in mid, getting them entries as well on this T side. This massive duel of utility at the long corner. Just time it's going to be slow. It might be a timing. They put out the Molotov, and yeah, they've caught him a little bit off guard. This is what they wanted. Xyp can't win the fight though. Breeze, he turns. Good trade from Tarik.
Yeah, that's huge. Coming through the smoke to take down dupreeh. Otherwise, that would have all been worth it for Astralis. If they just do an even trade out of long, they're going to be quite happy with that.
I think the nice thing, if you're EG, what's making you feel very, very happy is double op still on the board. So Ethan can use his inside the P-bomb site and anchor that down, and you can have the rest of the units just be very mobile. You have a long, you know, you're going to have the information if they start coming up long, but middle and Catwalk, you can be so shifty in your defense.
Right now, Astralis are waiting and hoping that someone's going to be pushing. You see Glaive looking in middle, Device over at long in the pit. They're just praying that someone's going to walk into a shot. And credit to EG right now. They're not giving them that opportunity. And 50 seconds, I mean, every second counts right now for Astralis. When they're not going to find an opening, then instead they have to try and regroup and figure something out.
So they have 2 smokes. Both of them on the players that are long, so they can actually set up that wall. They have plenty of Molotovs as well. The tough part is just the one flashbang. Magisk has one on Catwalk. He's hoping they'll take the attention away. He's hoping he can lurk, and actually, he has no idea at the moment, but there's no one in the A-bomb site looking towards Catwalk.
He's very late. He's expecting there's going to be more of a retake happening from that position, and now that means this main push is going to be the really big deal. 20 seconds, and Tarik looking over the smoke. This is a great idea, and they seem to be actually ready for it. Losing Device, though, that's very bad. 10 seconds left here. Astralis trying to force that overtime, but it might not be possible any longer. 8 seconds left, and they need a bomb plant. Glaive running out of time, and the jump on the other side. No more chance for a plant here. Evil Genius is 16-14, taking down Astralis on map number 1. Oh, that's uncharacteristic for Astralis.
Yo, if he actually had like 2 more seconds, that last kill on Stanislaw was right there. Stanislaw was very, very low. That pop out of the holes.
This pit setup, you're both going to be Molotov'd out. Now the flashbangs rain in, and he's just falling down on top of you, actually raining men inside of the pit. And I don't know how they come out on top of that kind of a scenario. 3 versus 4, and a very difficult retake ahead of them here. Almost, one is tempted to say impossible, but
I would go so far as to say it is kind of impossible. It takes some kind of massive mistake out of Astralis to lose this round. Glaive is going to find an easy one there. There's just too many angles to check this whole way through. And Breeze and Stanislaw, I feel like you just save here. You know, maybe you want to buy up in the next round, save the armor, save the kit on Stanislaw, but there's nothing you can do. There's absolutely no way, and that stuck around too long. Breeze won't bring anything forward, and they're going to try and hunt down Stanislaw. He might be far enough back to not have to worry about anything, but actually he's going to have an engagement with Device here. And yeah, now he's stuck. Now he's certainly going down. Good shot from Device, and a good round from Astralis.
Yeah, a bit of a different pace here to start a strong one. Well, smoke timing is not bad for Taric, but unfortunately for him, there's 5 people on the other side, and they're just not going to respect it, so...
Yeah, I think maybe if that was like maybe a half second earlier, but they'd already been part of the way through. Okay, Ethan, grab yourself a second, perhaps. And actually, this flank can do so much work. They're going to go for this. They better, oh, another ding through the smoke. What is happening? What a monstrous performance from EG. Smokes in their faces, and it just doesn't matter. All on Mage's quick double kill. They've got to be careful not to throw this away. And there's just too many bodies.
That is outrageous, isn't it?
The amount of luck, I guess, that had to go their way to get all those kills and dinks and headshots with the smoke.
Yeah, but Sip got spammed down for the smoke, ran back to safety, and this was, you know, safety. Yeah,
Dink
that was
right there out of the bomb planner.
I can't even believe it. It looks even more ridiculous in the replay, doesn't it?
Oh, I think even Ethan's first kill on the Device was through a smoke, and he was...
The one good flashbang, that would be rough to handle.
Yeah.
Still, the 3-man stack could be great, and with Taric winning the first fight, the no-scope follow-up, if that would have connected, would have been spectacular.
Taric is very far out wide. Oh, Cirque, that's a shot he wants back. That felt like it should have been a hit, and now he's going to be smoked off. They might think that's the only one, though. That's the second defender. You can see Glaive still searching for Ethan inside the bomb site. Easy kill for him. Flashbang assist from Cirque, and he can't follow it up. He can't build upon that, and now into a 3-on-3 we go.
If they put the bomb down here, you can shoot through that coffin. They're going to try and make the cross. There's a big gap there. And I don't even think they actually heard the bomb going down, so not even an attempt. Sip covering over at Banana. Stanislaw is eventually going to show up, but otherwise it's Cirque and Breeze for the retake through CT spawn, and we'll see how that goes. No more grenades left on Astralis, and they want this round. That previous round that ended in 1-on-1 is building into this one from Astralis' point of view, so they need to win this. Sip has got the right angle, and he's going to get that fight. Breeze will take down Dupree, and now it's a 2-on-2, and time is running out for this one. Cirque, that AWP is suddenly very valuable when you don't have any cash at all left here. And they're going to take that one as well. Device
will have utility, and they did win a round like this earlier. So maybe a bit of confidence in that sense as well. Ethan, unfortunately, could just never find the follow-up kill. And Device...
It's great if they win the first. If they win the first fight, if they take down either Cirque or Breeze as they kind of apps, I think it's all fine. But if they don't, then it could really backfire. There's a bit of a kill from Taric. They've turned the corner. Dupree, even through the smoke, he could do so much damage. A bit of a jump. And I don't know, the bomb's going to be planted. What a weird round.
Yeah, and again, I don't know if EG can go for this. They do have a man advantage, but they don't have a kit. Actually, excuse me, they have one kit on Breeze. That's a big kill. That might open up the possibility. Still a long shot, especially with the double pit setup from Zip and Mages. And this is the hard part. They might be getting lured into going for this.
Yeah, but Breeze does have a Molotov, and he has a kit as well. The Molotov in the pit. There it goes. Mages being forced out. He's flashed on top. What a combination. And Zip down in the pit. They lined up for him, but it doesn't even matter. They have the kit as well, and that is going to be a fantastic win. Actually, no one's picked it up, but they're still just barely going to have the time, I think. EG with some unbelievable round victories here. Just that MP9 lurking around apps. They win it 3 versus 5, and they go for it.
I did not think it would be that effective. What a good use of the utility for EG. That is so spectacular.
It's the fact that they forced him out into a flashbang.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not the Molotov, it's that follow-up flashbang you can see from Stanislaw. Great.
Because I could actually see you, so. Well, here we go. Into the B-bomb site. Ethan falling back into the Molotov, and actually they've got a big stack here with 10 seconds left. Magus opening up, but Astralis, they might just run out of time. If the bomb goes down, that would be a disaster. 6 seconds on the clock, and they are barely going to get that bomb plant in. That is ridiculously close.
I feel like this is the second time we've seen EG with a stacked B bomb site. 3 players there and not able to hold on to it. Just not enough production, not enough frags coming out their way. Dupree doesn't even need to take this fight. He can just back away, but can get close up behind the half wall, and that's an easy victory. And that seals the round. Breeze wants the kill. I don't think there's anything he can follow up with, but he's going to go for it. He's still actually fighting for this and almost transfers over onto Device. A third round, though, for Astralis. And eventually, if Astralis keeps trading this, like, it doesn't matter if they win. You might be a genius. Here he comes.
Unlikely.
No. Yeah, that's a good point. Ooh, and Device is just willing to charge through that smoke. That's got to be so confusing for Stanislaw. He's like, this is supposed to be one of the most tactical teams in the world, and Device just ran through smoke. Why is that a thing?
Yeah, everybody's confused now. Pretty even damage between Magisk and Ethan there. Glaive setting up in a position to Molotov on the quad there, and oh, actually, he's going to throw it instead, I guess, towards the archway. So both work from that balcony area. You could do so much. Ethan, Cirque, and Breeze on the A side, ready to defend, and Tarik so far back on B. You could have a quick rotation as well. Still a minute left on the clock.
Hard part is how do they want to play this defense? If they're going to split it up 2 and 2, they need to get Tarik into the bomb site to be more of an anchor, so that if Ethan does rotate over, not both of them are going to be blocked out by the smokes. And if you're Astralis, this is looking like a mid to B split. There's that smoke you need right in front of Library. dupreeh can turn into Alert. Glaive just making sure nobody comes from behind. They've got 35 seconds. They can still be patient with this. And look at the reposition of Tarik as well. I think Tarik and Ethan, their priority with the way that they're standing, and even with Ethan boosted up, their priority is making sure they don't get backstabbed. Let's just hold on to CT spawn. We can retake B.
Yeah, but if Tarik misses that gap shot, Ethan is still going to be in a very awkward position. He won't miss the shot, though. And Glaive goes down. dupreeh, he's made his way in, and yeah, that was the trouble. The second player there, Tarik, doing a phenomenal job here. 9 seconds left. He's now hiding inside of the smoke. He must be looking at the clock, just thinking, any second now. There's the kill that ends the round. A beautiful triple out of Tarik, and EG bring it back.
That's damn well, please. Nice sequence. Tough situation as well to read it with the split coming in onto the B bomb site. All tied up.
Away from walking into this trap. Is it going to be sprung? Their stand with the opening, the follow-up of Cirque, and now they're falling back. This is beautiful, isn't it? And Cirque even just waiting around. Nerve to do that, and again, the off angle is so hard to handle, and he's so quick as well, taking down Magisk with the flick, and I don't know, that's a beautiful round.
They rotated the fourth player back just at the right moment. They had so much confidence to just stand their ground and take those fights. UMP up close really shuts that down. The Boiler player tries to trade him off, and that's being covered by
Bank into this round, so in some senses it better work. Not that 5 rounds could be manageable. There's the peak that I wanted, and I'm so sorry, Sark. That was awful advice on my part.
Well, he'll learn, like the rest of us have, not to listen to you.
Yeah. Hard lesson, that one, isn't it?
I like this call, though. Astralis going right back up Banana. They've had control of top Banana frequently, and they're just going to attack it. No tactics, no finesse, brute force. Great shot from Tarik, but no chance of him getting away. And no chance as well of Ethan coming in with, 2 kills through the smoke again. That nade will do an okay amount of damage, but there's just really no follow-up. And if you're NRG, you might as well go for this. There's 2 rounds left in the half, and you have plenty of money. Take the guns away.
What about if you're Evil Geniuses, though?
Ah, dang it. I was doing so good.
You were doing... Listen, I've been practicing in the mirror.
Just repeating EG and Evil Geniuses.
Oh, man. 3 versus 4. I feel like we're having a little bit of a battle here. We've got some good ones. It's just for our own amusement, but still.
I'm just imagining you just standing in front of a mirror.
Just trying. Don't be the one to say it.
Yeah.
Breeze will pick up 2 kills at the end. I guess that's something, but we actually have a lot of money here for round number 15, so ultimately, yeah, I guess that's fine. They should have gone for it. Don't worry. Device, Magisk, and dupreeh at this triangle setup, but they have to hit shots, and they're not, and that will absolutely collapse the defense. It's really not enough to show up. You actually have to shoot the enemy players when they come in. They had the first part down perfectly.
Oh, I think dupreeh actually was so... I think they missed the jump trying to get over that railing. And I think that really threw off his aim. Like, he wanted to track the first guy jumping over, and then they stopped, and they were jumping up and down. And regardless, it doesn't matter why. He didn't get any kills, and neither did Magisk and Pit.
They're playing the Pasha version of Counter-Strike. Very hard to deal with.
The ridiculous movement that somehow works out.
Yeah, and they're going to be so happy about it, aren't they?
That was my favorite quality of Pasha. He was that one player was just like just watching him move, and you're like, this is going to be a bad peak. He's going to get wrecked. And then he just wins it. That was great. I love that.
Against some really high, sort of world-class AWPers in that sense. And I mean, yeah, there should be an interview about that at some point. You should interview all the.
Sure. He really stood tall for all of us. Even when I was actually good, it was like, that's the last thing I wanted to do, was work on the frustrating things as a pro player. Oh, Glaive, delayed banana take, the aggression, no one wants to peek into the spray. Good trade from Ethan, and Zip has to back off. He has no nades as well. He has nothing to slow this down if they were to continue forward. But again, Breeze left on the other side of the map. He can lurk, he can be a fake. One kill could do so much if he can find it. 50 seconds still on the clock for EG to find their ending destination. It looks like a fake to that B bomb site. Come back towards A, but Magisk and Device, they're not budging.
No, they're not moving, but dupreeh and Zip are both now being forced to be inside of the B bomb site, just waiting. So 2-on-4 on this A side. Device and Magisk are just going to have to do something big here to even get close to a win for Astralis. Now being forced back, and all of the people coming out of apps, and that opening was way more than they needed already. Device in trouble in that corner. Picks up 2 big kills, 19 seconds, and they'll finally take him down. A good double kill for Ethan, actually a triple now. And with 14 seconds, they're going to get the bomb plant down, but Device actually gave his team a chance. Circ, though, sees the gun barrel. That's an easy pickoff, and so...
The defensive setup was going to be quite nice. But Device flashed off, Magisk and Pit flashed, and just blinded for a second. And he could never get comfortable, could never set his feet for the follow-up fight. I thought Device had actually won the round for Astralis with that kind of a play. With that much time left, I thought he did just enough. But obviously, that's not going to happen. We'll see how he can do with this AWP. Zip holding the counter smoke, and there's Sanderson wandering into the open. They've got to go through it. They've got to go forward, but Ethan is burning alive, and no one else can get through. Good trade, but I think Astralis has just done enough on this initial defense. The rotation is here. Glaive is here. Magisk is turning the corner, and Device is still a beast. Circ can do nothing.
Also going to go for sort of a half buy, I guess. Interesting. This is Device coming up. Really, really strong here on Inferno. 22 kills, leading by even...
So you're kind of a one-man wrecking crew. Magisk, we said he's been struggling in this position throughout this half. He's got a chance to show why we talked him up. And it's all on his shoulders. Good headshot on a Taric, and he's staying alive as well. They need to clear him out. They're getting the bomb planted inside the site, but if they want to be able to get in good post plants, they must find him. And the fact that he's held on to Pit this long, I think it's pretty much sealed it. Circ dropping down, and Magisk has another. Triple kill in the round for him on defense, and Astralis is at 11.
Yeah, huge stand, and they even tried their best. Well, the timing might be good, though. They're actually rotating as Device is trying to shift his position. The first corner, though, and Device picks up a kill. Shooting through the smoke is Zip. They finally clear out Device, but there's flashbang up in the sky. He's got the pistol out, and they're going to be able to double team him. Good effort here for EG to get into the bomb site. Now, can they win the post plant? 3 versus 2, and a lot of grenades left on Astralis.
Oh, look at this 2 ops, though. They have 2 Molotovs as well, but a lot is going to be Circ. Over towards that triple box. They do have nades, they do have Molotovs to clear him out, and Breeze needs to hold on as long as possible. None of them are being aggressive. This could be so tough. Astralis getting close, and that's a great shot, and the follow-up from Circ as well. The ops doing their job, and dupreeh, he has utility. He was just never in position to help out. They went very early.
Good headshot for dupreeh, but absolutely shut down by Breeze. And his whole
pistols comes into play. This is where, you remember, they took with the CZs, the P250, they took 3 guns away from the Astralis side. And I reckon this timeout is to talk about,
running down the middle. You said they were going to make their stand. Well, here it is. Circ, he gets a kill. He was almost ready for it, but maybe they can bring Ethan down as well, and then they'd have a bit of a chance. Breeze coming up through that grave right there in front, and the timing is so good, and now they're actually trading favorably. They just need the bomb. Magisk walking right in front of Ethan. If he's just patient, he's going to get this kill as well. Oh no, he fired the gun and he goes down. That is a mistake, and one that could have almost cost them the round. They might have brought it back here, but you never want to see that.
Well, now Zip is just going to gamble. He was spotted and left mid, and Taric is going to keep holding on towards brackets. And Zip, yeah, he's saying, okay, if they spotted me at A, maybe they're calling it out to go towards the B bomb site because this is where I am, but he's done the wrong gamble. He could actually choose to go for this. There is, that kit in middle, I believe, that he could pick up. And actually, with an AK-47, a 1 versus 2, I think Xyp9x is going to feel very comfortable going for it.
Finding the kit certainly would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where Glaive died. I think he might be looking for it as well. There he is. He's found it.
Well, the bomb only just went down, so... yeah.
Still, such a tough... I mean, look, it's planted for Tarik, and he's deep in library. He'll be able to turn, and even if Stanislav can't win the fight, advantage is still towards Tarik. Getting the kill and smoking the bomb might be Zip's only chance.
And the fact that he has the smoke is kind of significant here. Goes for the early fight, and yeah, you almost need to win that. Now, you've tipped your hand a bit, and now they just have to wait it out. Zip goes down, and EG will find a 15th round. Now, one single round away.
Really kind of flex their muscles and say, we need to start being considered a top team. Ethan gonna lead the way. So much utility damage on both sides. And Glaive's forced into the open for another kill, but Stanislav steps up to the plate. Surely they realize Xyp9x is here.
Well, that Molotov certainly suggests they're going to make absolutely sure that they're not going to fall to any kind of tricks like that. And Zip, he was very patient, very polite almost.
Almost too patient.
Yeah, did not work out in the end. Now it's Device and dupreeh, the Max 7 and the CC, holding it close to that mid corner, but oh no, not sure he would have got much from it. Actually, they do show up eventually, both rotating to the wrong side, and
yeah, you just have to gamble. You flip a coin if you're Astralis, and unfortunately, they lost that one. They lost that coin flip.
Yeah, what else can you do?
And they're going to lose the map. And they're going to lose the series.
That's a lot of losing, all based off a single decision there. Yeah. Might have been some preceding events that led to this. They picked up an AK-47, but EG, I mean, this is brilliant. You said that they want to be in contention for a top team. I think they absolutely are. They're playing fantastic Counter-Strike. It's super exciting to watch. They're making great decisions. They got all the star power at the moment, and Breeze right through, taking down Device, and now it's a 1-on-3. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 16-12 as EG take down Astralis in a 2-0 fashion here at ESL One New York. That is just a great story. The rivalry continues. That's
a good-looking team at the moment. And I think one of the good things as well is you don't see any celebration. Like, winning this match in the group stage is not enough for them anymore. That's going to start signifying the growth of this team to be something even better. Regardless, we're going to have our desk break down this series.